everybody. Welcome. And thank you for turning on your computers and joining us for this virtual benefit concert for Amado's and the Riptide, two of San Francisco's best live music venues. They're both small, but they're mighty. My name is Dennis Muddy Juarez. I'll be your host tonight. And yeah, even the mighty need help every now and then, which is why we're doing what we're doing here. The musicians, they need those clubs. The clubs need revenue to pay the bartenders, the waitresses, the bookers. Hell, even the owners need a buck or two every now and then. Anyway, I've got a bevy of performers tonight, and without further ado, let's get the show started. But after the show is over, please jingle your wallets and your pockets, and if you can contribute anything, please do, because they do need the help. Everybody does, but these clubs, to stay open, they need help. So, let's do it! The virtual benefit concert for Amado's and the Riptide. All right, and now we have Danny Allen. Danny is a singer, a songwriter, and a guitarist from Oakland, California. He loves good songs, and he's influenced by everything from Louis Armstrong to Iggy Pop. Why not? And he wishes you well. Go get him, Danny.
Hey folks, Danny Allen here. This is Angus. And thanks for joining our virtual show. This is a benefit benefiting Amado's and the Riptide, two wonderful, wonderful clubs in San Francisco. The Riptide is an institution that's just been there forever, and I live in Oakland, but sometimes I make the long, long trek to get there because it's such a funky and fun place. Had the privilege of playing my friend's 50th birthday, Will Hendricks, there a while ago, and Amado's is a wonderful place. It just sounds great. Everybody there is super friendly. Love playing there. So please dig deep and help them out during this time of need. And who knows, maybe you'll win this puppy. No, you won't. But thank you so much. Hope you're doing okay. Bye. The song's called Take It, Hide It. Never gonna give you what you want, never gonna give you what you need. They're never gonna give you what you want, never gonna give you what you need. Take it and hide it. Take it and hide it. When you walk out that door, they're shaking their heads. But when you fly around the sun, they'll be under the bed. They're never gonna give you what you want, never gonna give you what you need. Take it. Never gonna give you what you want, never gonna give you what you need. Take it and hide it. Take it and hide it. One foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. The speed of sound, the straightening their ties. But later at the finish line, the choking on nice tries. They're Never gonna give you what you want, never gonna give you what you need, take it. You're never gonna give you what you want, never gonna give you what you need, take it and hide it. 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 Hey, this song's called Mama. Good morning, what's for breakfast, Mama? How come Daddy's already out of bed? How come there's nothing in his closet? And how come you're lying in a pile of pictures, cutting out my daddy's head? True story. Well, did Daddy think that you were pretty? Or did Daddy think that I was smart? Well, I don't mind if we go out for breakfast, but you're crying so you're shaking. Do you think that you can get this car to start? Mama says all men are evil, they're just dogs with jobs and cars. They're just dogs with jobs and cars. Hey, hey. She ain't near as nice as you are, Mama. Yeah, I hate the way she talks and chews her gum. And if she giggles one more time, she'll wear my snow cone. Daddy, take me home. Mama's crying, and she's crying all alone. And she's crying all alone. Mama says all men are evil, they're just dogs with jobs and cars. Just dogs with jobs and cars. And I said, what will I be when I grow up, Mama? Will I be one of those dogs? Will I be one of those dogs? Hey, hey.
And next up is Bob Hillman, a San Francisco singer-songwriter. In 2016, Peter Case produced his record Lost Soul, and his latest album was released in 2019 called Some of Us Are Free, Some of Us Are Lost. Bob's music has sophisticated lyrics, catchy melodies, and a subtle sense of humor. Enjoy, everybody. Bob Hillman.
Hello, everyone. I'm happy to play a couple of songs for Amados. I was just getting to know it when pandemic struck, and I look forward to getting to know it better when all this is over. I often dream of candlelight, the flame of human appetite, bluish yellow flickering at night. Incandescent breathing space partially illuminates the restlessness and hunger in your face. Maria, Maria, Maria. Later on I watch you drift in and out of consciousness, murmuring in obvious distress, undergoing privately the usual anxiety. The movement of your lips bewitches me. Maria, Maria, Maria. Buried under, bundled up in blankets, eyes shut tight against an old familiar ache. The fear that you will have to face the future fully awake. But the future has been written, we receive it on our morning walk, serious and colorful in chalk. Words and pictures brought to you by cheerful sidewalk artists who have never seen or even heard of blue. Maria, Maria, Maria. I won't call today a celebration. I don't have a plan to make a plan to understand. You can fight through every single night in fantasy land. I'm going out to the great highway where I can almost see the stars, and then surrender to abstraction when the road is closed to cars. Without the constant flow of traffic, it has begun collecting sand. You get the sense that Mother Nature has regained the upper hand. This is wild land. This is wild land. Forces we will never govern or withstand. This is wild land. There have been accidental drownings when people exercise the right to go out swimming in the ocean all alone and late at night. This is wild land. This is wild land. Reassess your expectations, what you plan. This is wild land. take comfort in the wind. I'm elemental and second skinned. I tend to navigate by instinct or by the blinking traffic light that has been stripped of all its meaning, but is never black and white. This is wild land. This is wild land. I accept what I may never understand. This is wild land. Wild land. See you at Amado's when the pandemic's over.
So this brings us to Jim Bruno, my good buddy who I've known for many, many years, and I played in many of his bands. I used to be a Bruno. And Jim's songs have been recorded by everybody, from Sean Colvin to Chuck Prophet, Maurice, Tani, Cliff Eberhardt, Mary Lou Lord. He currently is the songwriting instructor at Foothill College and previously was the songwriting instructor at the Freight and Salvage. Here we go, Jim Bruno.
Hi, Jim Bruno coming to you from my COVID bunker. I hope you're staying healthy. We've got a vibrant scene in the Bay Area. We've got a lot of really great live music venues, and two of the best are Amado's and the Riptide. So I hope that you'll dig deep and support these two music venues. Thanks.
True love knows no distance, it can catch you in an instant. True love's like a light that always blinds. I've been down that road too many times. Thought you knew what matters. True love never shatters, like a diamond in the sky, always shines. But you've been down that road too many times. We're hesitant to take a chance, been victims of our circumstance, and no one wants to dance this dance alone. True love's like an arrow, cuts right to the marrow. Just so glad I found you, you don't mind. You've been down that road too many times. We're hesitant to take a chance, been victims of our circumstance, and no one wants to dance this dance alone. Well, I've been around the block, you know. This ain't my first rodeo. I'll admit she's been a bit on my mind. I've been down that road too many times. You've been down that road too many times. We've been down that road too many times. everything to chance. Who can say what's happened to the years? They didn't feel it slip away, almost in a trance. Something inside whispers in your ear. Don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen. You wasted more than you can count. Then again, who's counting? Yesterdays are stacked up in a pile. Every day it's bounds away. Every night is doubting. Everyone's been doubting for a while. But don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen. Of me each day I'm letting go. I suppose that's just the way it is. That's how the story goes. Not a case of modern man, overwhelmed by choices. Kinda makes me wonder where we're at. If you listen hard enough, you may hear the voices reminding us that there's no going back. Don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen.
And that brings us to the hardest working man, or one of the hardest working men in the San Francisco Bay Area, Mr. Maurice Tani. He's always playing somewhere with his band 77 El Diora, or a different aggregation with any of a number of his musician friends. Great guitar player, great songwriter, great vocalist. I bring you Maurice Tani.
I was raised in San Francisco out in the Sunset District, and I remember when the Riptide was called the Sand Dollar, and the Sand Dollar was the place that you went when you got your first fake ID, and if there weren't any cops in the place at the time, they'd serve you with an ID that looked really fake. Anyway, but it's the Riptide now, and it's been the Riptide for a long time. I guess 2 generations of Riptide, before the fire and after. Anyway, let's play some songs here. This first one is by my friend Jim Bruno, who is a good friend of Dennis and Dana and mine. Don't say it's over, just don't say goodbye. Don't say you're leaving me, it's okay to lie. Just don't say you moved on, you don't live in the past. Don't say it's over. That's all that I ask. You can say that maybe now and then it feels like this may end, but for now we're gonna leave it all alone. You can say there's reason for concern, bridges have been burned, but that doesn't mean you're never coming home. Don't say you're walking, that we just didn't last. Don't say it's over. That's all that I ask. Don't say it's over. That's all that I ask. Don't say it's over. That's all that I ask. Here's a song I haven't done in quite a while, and as a matter of fact, the last time I did it, I think, was in the Riptide, one of our hoots that we used to run there. This is a song I co-wrote with my pal Ken Owen, and this one's about the bar life. Ready, Mike? 1, 2. All day long there's been one thing on my mind. The sound that work bell makes at quitting time. It lets me know the time will soon be ours. When I see you tonight at happy hour. Each night I head down to our favorite place to wait for your smile and your warm embrace. I try to hide my worries and my cares. No one will ever know my silent prayers. I'll save a chair for you, just like I always do, in this place where love began for you and me. Oh, when the jukebox plays our song, I know it won't be long until I see you in my memories. To make you stay, I never had the power, but I'll see you tonight at happy hour. At the end of every day, it's here I come to pray that someday you'll be right here by my side. Oh, but it's just one more night that you're nowhere in sight, in this place where you said that your love had died. To make you stay, I never had the power, but I'll see you tonight at happy hour. Yeah, I'll see you tonight at happy hour. All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you soon.
All right, and coming up to bat now, John Anaya, a former resident of Ocean Beach, and him and his band Face the Giant used to play the Riptide on a regular basis, as well as open mics there too. John, however, now lives in Edinburgh, Scotland, and he writes and plays music full-time there, and recently he won the Danny Kyle Award at Scotland's Celtic Connections Festival in Glasgow. On this performance, John will be joined by Stephen Clark on mandolin and dobro, and Ben Arrington on the fiddle. Ladies and gents, John Anaya.
was born in California, the west side of freedom. Was born in America, and all my people came before me. Yeah, they've been here since a long time ago. They roamed the desert, they climbed the mountain, and in the valley they made home. They were one with Mother Nature, the mighty eagle, the bear and the buffalo. The mighty eagle, the bear and the buffalo. It was taken by the devil. He came from nowhere in search of gold. And my skin still, well, it tells the story. I am the legend, needs retold. So don't you tell me that I don't belong here, and it's time for me to go. 'Cause if I went back to where I came from, well, you would lose your stolen home. You would lose your stolen home. Yeah, come on. I was born in California, the west side of freedom. Was born in America.
Wonderful sounds.
If you say so.
Been kept down, you've been pushed round, you've been lied to, you've been fed truth. Who's making your decisions? You or your religion, your government, your country, you patriotic junkie. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. You've been pissed on for too long. Your rights abused.
protect and threaten with terror as a weapon. Scare you till you're stupefied. Wear you down till you're on their side. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. Get on board, get on board, get on board, get on board. The engine is humming, the engine is humming, the engine is humming, the engine is humming. Get on board, get on board, get on board. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down.
And so this brings us to our next artist, singer-songwriter Marty Atkinson. Marty has been around the Bay Area and Nashville for the last 30 years, and Marty has managed to do what most of us have only dreamt about when we were plunking away on our Teisco guitars in our parents' garage at the age of 13. Marty managed to secure 2 major record deals with Atlantic Records and Curb Universal in Nashville. He had a writing deal with EMI. He's recorded 10 CDs on his own and been on countless CDs of his friends. I bring you Marty Atkinson.
Hello, folks. Marty Atkinson here with Jimmy Bruno. Here to talk about the Amados and the Riptide. They're 2 music venues in San Francisco that are trying to keep things going through this crazy time we're in right now, and they need your help. We're asking little donations to keep our music alive, and music is really important to us now, so yeah, check out Amados and the Riptide in San Francisco. Good old San Francisco. Thank you. Song called Whippoorwill. What's one more sad song to a whippoorwill? There's always one more town up over the hill. No promises made, no promises broken. I left the door open, she flew away. Off in the distance, the highway sighs as it winds off to the south, leaving me here neath the waiting moon, no protection from myself. Oh. Lost Irish boy, Mexican girl, two restless hearts, two different worlds. Didn't we know this day would come? The angel has flown to the land of the sun, with a long distance smile and a tear in her eyes. She says her last goodbye. Somehow she's learned how to hide her heart. Why, oh, why can't I? Why can't I? There's always one more town over the hill. What's one more sad song to a whippoorwill? Whippoorwill. Marty Atkinson, a song called Expensive Songs on Cheap Guitars. Build a raft out of broken boats. Say a prayer, hope it floats. Check the sky, test the wind. Say goodbye, where you been? New love will come again. Like wildflowers on the hillside, my friends. Seeds of freedom in your hand. There's 1,000 towns in this old land. Expensive songs on cheap guitars. Another town, another girl. Play the banjo, a buller. Living in a world full of baby. Forget all the hard work, didn't save me. Winds blow, hearts change. It's only time and a little pain. Load the truck, hope for luck. Here come the stones, time to duck. Expensive songs on cheap guitars. Someday true love will win, and your heart will sing again. Make a good word follow you through every town you ramble through. Lessons learned, bridges burned. It's alright, you'll get another turn. On the highway, headed south, picking guitar in the mouth. Sing the winds, forget defeats. Get some highway underneath your feet. Riding round in old beat up cars. You're still a child of the stars. Expensive songs on cheap guitars. Expensive songs on cheap guitars.
And now we come to singer-songwriters Paul Griffiths and Meredith Edgar, who have been playing together with upright bassman Sean Silverman for about 10 years now. From coffee shops to the Great American Musical, hey, I've been there, to masked and socially distanced sidewalk shows in front of Amados. Paul and Sean just released an album of original songs entitled Just in Time, and Meredith is currently recording a brand new album with Paul and Sean and has launched a GoFundMe campaign to help cover those costs. So without further ado, Paul Griffiths and Meredith Edgar, along with Sean Silverman.
Hey there, I'm delighted to be involved in this video project supporting Amado's and the Riptide, two fantastic music venues in San Francisco, and I'm looking forward to the time when we can all meet inside there and hear some great music, and hopefully I can get to play there again. I'm attaching a couple of videos that I recorded with two of my favourite music buddies, Sean Silverman and Meredith Edgar, in the windy in a sunset a couple of nights ago, socially distanced and masked, of course. All right, hope to see you soon. Cheers. This is dedicated to all of those of us fortunate enough to be quarantined with our loved ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. How am I gonna miss you if you never go away? With the hurting and the flirting, we're just digging our own grave. Stop is overrated, just like all our yesterday. So how am I gonna miss you if you never go astray? All the taunts and teasing, master truth you lace with fire. The peals of pithy laughter still wait, stroll the murder mile. The shot of pride tastes real, and we drink it every day. So how am I gonna miss you if you never go astray? People say that absence made Henry's heart grow fonder. All working and no playing made people Jane desponder. But how that sweet taste lingers from our first slow tender kiss. If you never take your breath, who the hell am I gonna miss? How am I gonna miss you if you never go astray? How am I gonna miss you if you never go away?
This song is one of mine called A Start.
Yes.
Yeah? One, two, one, two, three. All the stars are falling down. Clouds are clear, can't understand the line. My car's broken.
And now we come to someone who I've known for, well, it seems like forever. He's been around the Bay Area playing in various bands like The Tickets, Jimmy Bruno and the Avenue, the Chris Cobb Band with Joe Baker, Joe Allen of the Shapes, and currently with Mr. Chin's Hot Sauce. It's me, Muddy Juarez.
So happy to be playing this virtual benefit concert for Amado's and the Riptide. I've played both of those clubs before and hopefully will again in the near future, and maybe playing this song, Chili Dog Blue. I'm your chili dog. I'll be your dog all night. I'm your chili dog. I'll be your dog all night. I'm your chili dog, baby, the kind kids love to bite. I'll cut the mustard when I catch up to you. You're gonna relish this fast food jewel, your chili dog. I'll be your dog all night. I'm your chili dog, baby, the kind kids love to bite. Have it here, or take it on the run. A mouthful of pleasure on a whole wheat bun, your chili dog. I'll be your dog all night. Well, I'm your chili dog, baby, the kind kids love to bite. A little bit spicy, just like Amazetta. This is one pepper, you'll never regret it. Just one dog a day, baby, that's all I ask. Okay, okay, okay. I'll deliver just a lot with some time. A chili dog gets a little behind, yeah, a chili dog. I'll be your dog all night. Oh, you chili dog, babe, an afternoon delight. You chili dog, babe, have a taste tonight. You chili dog, the kind kids love to bite, to bite, to bite. Well, here's a song I used to do with my old band, The Tickets, and it was also on an episode of Cagney and Lacey. You tore me in two. When you're in love, it's you and her and nobody else. Everything's fine long as you will spend the time with her and nobody else. But sometimes your mind starts to wander and your body wants to tag along. You try to hold back, you don't want to go. You think you're content with the life that you know. But you tore me in two. You made me think twice about the life that I know. Mistakes have been made as long as love has been on the map. Now don't get me wrong, it's nothing you've done, it's me and nobody else. But sometimes your mind starts to wander and your body wants to tag along. Your conscience resists, it's telling you no. wandering heart equals trouble. With heartache ahead, with no help in sight, can't make up my mind, I don't know what's right. I thought I saw the light a long time ago, but my intuition tells me my resistance is low. 'Cause you tore me in two. You made me think twice about the life that I knew. Yeah, 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 you. Oh, you tore me in two. Yeah, you tore me in two. Yeah, you tore me in two.
Hey, coming up, Deborah Crooks, Bay Area songwriter. She draws on folk, rock, and the blues to explore themes of natural and personal history. The Rocking Magpie described her latest record, The Department of the West, as what Americana music is all about. Imaginative, cinematic, informative, and entertaining. Along with her solo work, she co-founded the band Bay Station along with her partner, Kwame Copeland, and their Love the Bay music and sailing video series. Check it out.
We love Amado's and the Riptide. They're two great San Francisco venues to see music, to play at. I just did my record release at Amado's in December. I had a great time. We're looking forward to bringing the band back when we can. We had a really fun show. And so we hope you support generously the cause of keeping these places going, because they're really wonderful and we miss them. It's a song called Beauty Everywhere. You used to say all the world's a miracle, all the flowers coming up to bloom, all this life keeps going on despite the strife and the gloom. Beauty, beauty everywhere, I'm looking all the time. Beauty, beauty everywhere. Will you be mine? Remember the tulips under the old windmill? So much color for the eye, so much stillness in that thrill. I said I don't want a big goodbye. Beauty, beauty everywhere, I'm looking all the time. Beauty, beauty everywhere. Will you be mine? There's the road, there's the rose, there's a bright sun glare. I'm in the birds are flying, make that night a prayer. called We're All in This Together. The Border of Valencia, the ground is under repair. It's easy to stay in bed, pull the curtains and hide my head. Somehow we still got power, may as well get up and shower. Hot water, a dog to bronze, retain some sense of honor. We're all the same, wild and tame. Don't get caught up in the blame. Maybe unclench your fist. We're all in this together, in a different kind of weather, so take care. I always want to be tall. Under 6 feet I felt so small. Now that's a distance to clear. Tall and short, sharing the same fear. Just like we want to belong. Live right and live long. We're all grounded. Can't go out watching numbers climb and free fall. Everybody wants someone to repair what's come undone. Pointing fingers ain't getting us anywhere. We're all in this together, always were into forever, so play fair. But this is our chance to make it better. I'll call a friend, help your neighbor. Speak out when you see wrong, 'cause everyone belongs. All the same, wild and tame. Don't get caught up in the blame. Maybe lend a hand. We're all in this together, in a different kind of weather. So take care. Take care, everybody.
Joshua Raoul Brody has been a musical gadabout in the Bay Area since the 70s, and he's probably best known for his work with the improv groups like Bats and True Fiction Magazine and Awkward Dinner Party. He's played with Robin Williams to The Residents and just about everybody else who begins with the letter R. He did his little Beatles thingy at Amado's recently in December, and he had his birthday party there the night before the shelter in place took effect. Ladies and gents, Joshua Raoul Brody.
When I call you up, your line's engaged. I've had enough, so act your age. We've lost the time that was so hard to find, and I can lose my mind if you won't see me. You won't see me. I don't know why you should want to hide, and I can't get through won't see me, you won't see me, you won't see me, you won't see me. Time after time, you refuse to even listen. I wouldn't mind if I knew what I was missing. All the days off you, they're filled with tears. And since I lost you, it feels like years. Yes, it seems so long. Girl, since you've been gone, and I just can't go on. If you won't see me, you won't see me, you won't see me, you won't see me. Time after time, you refuse to even listen. I wouldn't mind if I knew what I was missing. All the days off you, they're filled with tears. And since I lost you, it feels like years. Yes, it seems so long. Girl, since you've been gone, and I just can't go on. If you won't see me, you won't see me, you won't see me, you won't see me. Yeah! Ooh, la, la, la. 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 Ooh.
Very nice. Give yourselves a hand.
Thank you, Joshua Raoul Brody.
Thank you.
Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream, that's the thing to do. Dream while the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there. So dream when the day is through. Dream and they might come true. Things never are as bad as they seem. So dream, dream, dream.
All right, it's crying time. Crying Time are honky tonk revisionists out of Oakland, California, once again, featuring Jill Rogers on the vocals, Miles Boyston on guitar, longtime local player Tony Marcus on the fiddle, smiling Pete Gorelick on the bass, and Tim Rao of How to Play the Drums on what else? The drums. They've been around the Bay Area for the past 5 years. They did a residency at the Parkway Lounge. And ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. Here comes Crying Time.
Oh yes, it's crying time again. you're gonna leave me. I can see that far away look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. Hey everybody, it's Jill Rogers from Crying Time. We sure miss playing live for everybody, and hope that you're doing well, and thank you so much for supporting small venues like Amado's and Riptide, so that when we can get back together again and play and hang out, there are places to do it. We've got a couple of songs for you. One is from the Palms Playhouse a couple years ago. The Palms has just given notice that they're closing down for the time being. The other's from a show we did at the Freight and Salvage with Bobby Black. We hope you enjoy them.
This is the part of the show where we start like just making things up. We're off the set. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? We're going to do a wound, time can't erase. Going back a little to 1957, this is Too Much Water Run Under That Bridge.
1, 2, 3.
Well, I've been thinking about you all night long. What you been doing to me? You said that you love me, you told me that you love me, but you never were true to me. And now they say you're tired of running around, want me to settle down. Well, there's too much water under the bridge, and I'm too mad to come back now. Well, there's things I want to tell you. There's a lot of things you should know, but I ain't gonna wait for a
wraps up tonight's festivities, and I trust you all enjoyed yourselves and hopefully made some great discoveries of some new artists that will become your new favorites. So, when possible, please go out and support these artists, whether they're playing at the Riptide, which is out in Ocean Beach, 3639 Taravel Street, or at Amado's, which is in the heart of the Mission at 998 Valencia Street, or wherever these musicians are playing. Go out and support them and live music in general. Now, these artists all donated their time and their talents for this cause. Speaking of donations, now it's your turn. You don't have to give till it hurts, unless you're into that kind of thing. Just give till it tickles. It'll make you feel great, and all of it will be appreciated. Trust me. So on behalf of the Riptide and Amados and all the performers that played tonight, good night, stay safe, God bless you.